Are you getting outpaced by slower defenders when you are through on goal? Don't worry, today I'll show you how to win most of your running duels. EA Sports said in FC26, you will be able to outpace defenders easily, especially if you have faster players. But that simply isn't true. The amount of times my Vinicius Jr. has been caught by defenders is insane. But I found a way to run faster. I'll be showing you all the techniques to be able to sprint faster on FC26, but you need to pay attention to what I am about to tell you. Now, before I show you the techniques, guys, let me tell you one thing. Your running direction matters. If you're running straight, continue running in that line, because if you take a touch, you have a ball contact, and having a bad ball contact can actually hurt your pace. It will determine if you're running fast or slower. This is why you don't need subtle changes of direction once you are through on goal. You want to continue running in that straight line. More on this later. We all can agree Mbappe is one of the fastest players in the game. See, right now I'm running in a straight line. The moment I try to change my direction, he slows down. This is why you don't want these subtle changes of direction. Once you are through on goal, you want to run in the straight line. And if you slow down for a while and then sprint back, it will take a long time for your player to reach his top speed once again. So as you can see, once I'm through on goal, I continue running in that direction. This is why it is very important to pay attention to your ball contacts. Ball contact simply means if you're having a contact with the ball or not. Once I'm sprinting, that means I have achieved maximum pace. But if I change direction, you can see there's a subtle delay or jerk in the player's movement. Now that you know you need to have less ball contact, see when the player is away from the ball, he runs faster. Therefore, you need these three techniques to run. First one is flicking the right stick in the direction your player is running. So basically, you just flick the right stick once. This is the outcome if you do it once. Now, if you were to flick it twice like this, see, he takes a much heavier touch on the ball. This is good during the counter attacks. Now the second trick is to basically hold the right stick in the direction you want to go. So I'm going straight like this. I hold the right stick up. See, he goes up. You can also change directions, by the way. The longer you hold, the further the ball will go away from you. Now, do I use any of these two tricks in my game? No, but I should. These are the better tricks. However, the third trick is what I actually use, and that is tapping your sprint button twice. This is how. I believe this is very consistent. I really like it. Some people don't prefer it. I prefer it. I use it a lot in my game. As you can see in the clips, I am almost always using it once I am through on goal. There is another technique as well. Pressing and holding the sprint button. As you can see, this is good with quick step players, as compared to rapid players who are better with double tapping because they can run faster, whereas quick step accelerates faster. Now before we continue, I would really appreciate if you can hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We have three accelerate types in FC26. First one is lengthy, second one is explosive, the third one is controlled. Now the lengthy players are the best players to perform these tricks with because they accelerate slower but they run faster once they are in their full running stride. Now, explosive players are more prone to getting caught, such as Vinicius Jr. Like I told you, my Vinicius Jr. used to get caught so many times. He got caught so easily as compared to someone like Haaland. As you can see, Haaland simply runs through way too easily once he's through on goal. This is why Isak is so good, right? So any player who is lengthy will benefit more from these techniques. Explosive players such as Doku, Vinicius Jr. are good with this as well, but lengthy players are more effective. Now the players with controlled sprint type are in the middle of these two accelerate types. Understanding the difference between accelerate types is very important. This way, you can decide when you need to knock the ball on and how further should you knock it on. If I'm using Vinicius Jr. or someone who has this explosive playstyle, I'll probably only knock it on once. If I am using Haaland, I have 100% confidence that even if I am against the fastest defender, once he is through, he is through. No one is going to catch him. The first rule is to recognize space. When you have space in front of you, that is when you can actually perform the knock on. It is best used with players who have the rapid play style because they are able to run faster than the players without this play style. As you can see with Haaland, I'm able to go through on goal simply because I double tap the sprint button. That allows him to run faster. Now, in this situation, Lacroix is a very fast defender, but we have space in the wings. We will double tap the sprint button. As you can see, Haaland takes a way heavier touch, but he is able to beat the defenders. Again, here we can get caught. So this is why we just double tap it once. We press and hold actually, we don't double tap. So there are two ways also. You can press or hold, or you can double tap. If there is less distance in front of you, press and hold. If there is a lot of distance like this here with Vinicius Jr., you're going to double tap the sprint button or simply knock the ball further away using the right stick. This not only allows you to run faster, but this also allows you to get on the counter attacks and score easy goals. Start using this before it's too late.